Hey, and welcome to another episode of I'm a Mage. So we left off here. We were going to turn in the Admiral orders. And get hidden enemies, so we can go die in Skull Rock, I guess. I do have a point that I gotta put into concussion. And I do stuff to sell, it looks like. Clear out my bags. Alright. I'm level 11. So we're gonna hope we get to level 12.
How can old fortune help you?
I know. Oh, did I already have the thing for the Margos? I'll have to do my fire thing too. Go. Alright, that's all the stuff we're gonna dump on the way. I'm gonna go. Oh, we still have our Hearth and Razor Hill, so that's good too. I do have to go do my fire quest. So let's run to the mailbox, see what they got there. I probably have some stuff that's to wear, most likely. For when I get like level 12 or so. But we'll see. That is true. That is true. Ah. Okay. So we do have some new shoes here. That's kind of cool. 2 intellect as well. I'll see they do a good job to replace that. Alright, let's run in here and sell this crap to this guy. I'll get the... There's really nothing I need
Speak, friend.
from the bag. Alright.
May your blades never dull.
Crossroads conscription. Turn the lines. Alright, that's the... Actually, Cardinal Fist is closer to Crossroads, I think, than she is to Razor Hill. So we could just fly over to Crossroads and run up. Since we're in a moving... So I'll have to see him, and then I'll have to go up to the top of that mountain. And then I'll have to go and get the tar and
Lotar.
sage or whatever the heck it is.
Go.
Oh. Some guy was yelling free. See, for this, oops, I'll do concussion. I'll do the full 5 there, then I'll go into convection. Do the full 5 there. And then I do elemental focus after that. There's Carnal Fist right there. Not far from the crossroads. Thrall didn't want to talk to me. It's funny. Because it says accept hidden enemies from Thrall, and he wouldn't even... I mean, I have to go back. I think he might have been... I didn't see anybody there, but... This quest is never hard, it's Fire 1. It's just time. Takes time. A little bit of time. Because you have to... Let's see. You have to come the whole way out here to see this Carnal Fist guy. And then you run over to the guy in the mountain. And he sends you back to over by Carnal Fist to get some tar. And then you have to go back to Razor Hill. And above Razor Hill there's another place that you go and get like... you know, I don't know what they get, herb or some kind of herb. You take that back to the guy in the mountain, and then you fight something, and then whatever its dead body, you take to Carnal Fist, and then he gives you fire. So it's just time consuming. What is my mana at my level? 365. I actually don't know if that's good or bad. I know I've built some guys I like that they weigh whatever their stat they're supposed to have. They had like twice as much as what normally for their levels. Like I'm building Twinks or something. Like that guy that, I don't even know what his name is. Guzu or whatever, he's a European guy.
Speak, friend. For the Horde.
And he did this, he just did the same thing with a hunter, or not a hunter, a warrior. But he went overboard. So... So yeah, come on. It'll be so much easier when I think level 20 rolls around and I have to roll the wolf form. Is that what this guy says? Yeah. I've been like lately I've been doing the race wars. And when I saw that troll, I was like, ew, dirty troll. Because over there on that hardcore server, you seriously start to dislike the other factions or the other races. So just be out there, mind your own business, and someone will come up and go, you know, like scum dwarf or, you know, dirty troll. I want to cross here, but I'll wait. I'll cross right at the very end, when we're right at the path to go up. Dirty lion. Ugh. I wish you could train giraffes as pets. You know, I would love to have a killer giraffe as a hunter. Think about being in a battlegrounds or something, you get ganked by a giraffe. Ugh. Bless me. Alright, so of course there's this things here. Just how it rolls, man. I'm having a problem with my mouse today. Once in a while it'll act weird. Like I used to have like some whatever they call this, the middle rolly button on your mouse. Like that wasn't working, and I just thought the mouse was going bad, but it was actually a program in there that kept turning it off. I don't know what to deal with the where it doesn't want to move around. It's probably the same thing.
What you want? See ya later.
That's a regent pouch, so we'll go get the fire tar first. But then I'll hearth the razor hail, and then we'll go up and get the regent pouch. I'm sure everyone's done this quest. Uh-oh. I think there's been a few times that I jumped off here to my death. Excuse me. Just so that I could get to Razor Hill faster if I couldn't hearth. Yeah, I don't know why I can't get hidden enemies. I mean, I have the Margos one. So this guy does mining and engineering, so trying to think what his profs was. That way I can hurl like bombs and stuff while I'm fighting in the. Yeah, since they started doing that hardcore quest over there, the race wars, the servers are like quiet. I mean, all the streamers will come here and their raid nights, and that's it. They'll come and do their 1 or 2 night raid, and then they'll go off to do whatever they're doing, whatever the next popular thing is, so they can get the clicks. Questing on a Saturday morning does wonders for my mental health. That's very true. Okay, we're almost there. They're all being nostalgic. You know, a dirty cow. Yeah, the crazy thing about that race wars. What else? Is that everything? I think so. Hopefully I get Tar on the first one. That makes me so happy. No. Oh, that suck. Uh-oh. And we're out of there. Pretty sure I had a blue thing drop. Oh, it's right there. Just won't let you use it, the same as a health. Oh, I thought there were 2 different things. I thought I could pop health and then pop mana. Guess that's why they have that mana slash... oh yeah, that's right, I'm going to Razor Hill. Shortness Questum. Alright. Now we have to go get that Regent pouch. And I'm going to sell some garbage here that I got real quick.
Loktar. Be safe.
It's called that guy Dirty Cow, and I am a cow. Yeah. Oh, some mine over there. We'll run over and get that. As I slowly work my way on engineering, improving it. Oh, that's it. Alright. I think most of the time on the hardcore I always pick alchemy or because then you can make potions. But I started playing a dwarf and paladin too. Because I've never done a dwarf paladin. I've done dwarf priests. I think that might be the only dwarf I ever did was a dwarf priest. So I just been like playing more classes lately, or more races lately. And I got into all the trolls. And that's why I started like the Project 20. I wanted to first level up one of each class, which I did in the old days. Except for like Warlock and Shaman, I think, and Mage. There's some thing over there. Come on, let's go. He doesn't know who he's messing with. It won't be long. I just gotta get in there and find the right guy. Usually just right off. Gotta kill the first, what, 2. Probably the one guy on the right, and then the first guy on the left is usually the guy, I think. Alrighty. The thugs don't do anything. I'm just gonna bandage. Well, my rested XP is actually making it it's nice and steady. So I'm getting like 140 per kill. Oh, that's the guy that... First guy right there? No. I won't have to kill the guy on the right. Cool. So I do have just this guy. So there's a guy behind me. Right there, this guy. And he has a little turd with him there. I need to get out real quick. I aggroed down behind him. Some people get killed. Oh shit. See? We survived. And we got our region pouch. Look at that. And we got some copper. Now get the hell out of here. I think that's how the majority of people die, because you don't expect them to be anybody down there hiding. And so you end up... and I'm just taking this back to that guy then, isn't I? Yep. Alright. Shortcut. And I can check the copper as I go by. But the goal is to get down to that road down there. And there's nothing up here, so it looks probably a 70 was through. See, there's one here somewhere. That's the one it's always, I swear this one's always here. Now we're just going to head down to the road, and then we'll be all set. Actually, I can just head straight like that. That should work. I mean, I'll run into scorpions and raptors. But that's it. Nothing too exciting. Oh, I'll bet you this is the guy that's out here stealing stuff. Steal it from the mouths of babes. Looks like I'm only going to have to fight one thing here so far. And I might just be able to just bypass it. Yeah, it stopped. Can I thread this needle? Let's see. I don't know what they're thinking. Well, they are level 9, but still. And I'm here. Almost done with this. So I don't know how many times we've seen this probably. I don't know if anyone's actually done this plays if you've played a shaman and you're watching this type of thing, you've probably done this quest easy. The worst one's air, is that what it is? where you end up in one of the parts of Silver Pine. I think that's air. All right.
Hey there, okie dokie. Later.
Duplicate item found. Which one is the one I fight? That one? I wasn't completely prepared. It's not that hard to kill this guy though. Alright.
Hello, man.
Goodbye, Mon. And then we just go turn this into Cranial Fist. Mm-hmm. So is that an edge there that you can land on? Oh, it is. Huh. Oops. I meant to jump there onto that next one, and then we're out. Cool, cool. Now we just have to go up and see Mr. Cranial Fist. Canal Fist, something like that. I don't know why they would ever name someone that. So quiet. Is that a corrupted scorpion? That's one of those ones that like are pretty. You have all the pretty colors and stuff. So on my I'll put I haven't really even recorded much. I was like, look, right, what the heck, man? I forget about these corrupted ones. I always run into them. They're a nice black color. But I was trying out the different, couple different races to see what the people were like. Like the human, they don't seem to be. I don't know how would I even explain them. I mean, they don't really. I don't think they have anyone on their side. You know, because like different bigger influencers go and take over. So I don't know who the humans even have, if they have anybody. But they're just kind of a little small ragtag group, just like kind of orcs are too. And let's see. Then there's then the Taurens. They're huge, and I didn't join them. I just made a Tauren just to check them out. Then trolls. They were like medium size, I think. I don't know what they're like now. They're probably higher. And I think the gnomes are getting pretty high because they got a couple influences, I think. The dead's pretty high. Dead core, because they have Keho and No Hit Jerome. But they have no sense of humor, I swear. Most of those guys. Either that or I'm just not funny. But then you have the dwarves. They're hilarious. That dwarf guild. And I think that's Savix. I don't know if he's leading or he just is playing there. But yeah, they're just hilarious. These guys. I mean, they had a guild event last night, and I mean, you would think that it'd be something exciting, but no, they all met in one bar and they all drank. That was their event. And a lot of the guys just like carry ale and stuff with them, and they drink as they fight and stuff. It's quite hilarious. It's right on my RP, you know, how I love them. A lot of those guys are just doing that with the dwarves. A lot of them are even talking like dwarves now. So, it's cute. I don't know how long it'll last. But, oh wow, we're almost... So we are going to get level 12 here today. So we actually have our thingy. Which will go down here. And we have our official fire totem. And I have, I think it's just the one that blows up, isn't it? No, it's Searing Pain. That's the one I use the majority of the time. So, oh, I forgot about Blood Elves. Ugh. Alright, so we might as well run to, because what do I got left here? Crossroad conscription, securing the lines. So I just have to go and finish up those securing the lines. So we'll turn in this Crossroads conscription, and then I'll fly back to Orgrimmar. So, and we'll be level 12, and I can do my spells. Actually, let me kill this thing. Level off of a secret. No, I'm not level 2. Simple as that. Yeah, I had to go 2. I mean, I could drop this one. And that. Well, let's see how. There's like no one around. Like, so I'm seeing what, 2 people? Oh, there's 3. Yeah, it's I mean, it is the morning too. But I mean, if you went over to that Skull Rock right now, it's kicking. It's busy for this early in the morning. So it is pretty exciting that we actually got up to level 12. That makes me very, very happy. I didn't think I'd be able to do that for No, you're not a cow. You can't dispute that. My name's Taurenmage, and I am the greatest Taurenmage.
Glory to the Horde. Strength. Go forth to victory.
Alright, we'll be back here. We'll be back here in a bit. Just gotta finish up the harpies and friendly Kodo skippers.
Samsung.
Huh.
For the Horde.
Alright, my friends. It wasn't uneventful, but we still got to level 12, so that's exciting. we're just gonna keep continuing this adventure here, man. Eventually, I want to be like level 70 and slinging bombs and taking names over in the dungeons and raids. So we'll see. It's a slow process, but it you know, especially for us retired folk, you know. So everyone take care and stay safe out there. We'll see you next time.